This week, here's one reason some older homeowners feel trapped and are unwilling to downsize. More after this short message.
Building relationships is the way Mutual of Omaha has grown into one of the leading financial services companies in the world. Our reverse mortgage wholesale division is proud to carry on this 100-plus year tradition. To your borrowers, a reverse mortgage is more than a transaction. It's a promise of a better, more stress-free life. Our goal is to provide you, our valued client, with the best service and support possible so you can focus on helping your borrowers achieve the retirement of their dreams.
Older American homeowners may be sitting on a mountain of equity, that thanks to a historic post-pandemic run-up in home prices. The St. Louis Federal Reserve reports that U.S. homeowners of all ages are sitting today on $32 trillion of home equity. Of that, older homeowners 62 and older account for $14 trillion of accumulated housing wealth. However, some are choosing not to sell their home and downsize or relocate. But before we begin, I want to thank you for liking and sharing these videos. It really does help us and our channel. So consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and also visit heckhamworld.com for all of the latest reverse mortgage commentary and analysis. So why are some homeowners today reluctant to sell? It's because they would likely face hefty capital gain taxes when they sell their primary residence. That means they could be taking a haircut of up to 23 to 24% of their home appreciation profits on top of the usual brokerage commissions and other selling costs, writes Guy Baker in a recent Financial Advisor magazine column. Now, the issue is that the capital gains tax exclusion for home sellers remains at $250,000 for individuals and $500,000 for married couples. While that may sound generous, CoreLogic found that roughly 8% of home sales resulted in capital gains exceeding that exclusion threshold. Now, this should come as no surprise since the home capital gains exclusion, it hasn't been increased since 1997, where the median price of a home was $125,000. With the latest U.S. Census Bureau data revealing that the median home price today is about $402,000, it's no wonder that many homeowners are reluctant to sell and incur a hefty tax bill. The columnist notes baby boomer homeowners first considered the following. First, the basis of the couple's home is stepped up to the home's value when the first spouse passes away. In knowing this, many older homeowners and seniors have decided this: we're going to stay put until one of us dies. And by doing so, they avoid capital gain exposure. Second, older homeowners deciding to stay put are locking up their home equity for several years. I completely agree. Thus, a large portion of their net worth is earning zero return on capital, writes Baker. Third, reverse mortgages are an expensive option. The compounding negative amortization of a typical reverse mortgage has many advisors, such as this columnist, steering their clients clear of a home equity conversion mortgage or the FHA-insured HECM. However, there are three ways that a reverse mortgage may actually help defer or avoid capital gains taxes on the sale of a home. First is to take out a reverse mortgage to access the home equity while remaining in the home. The second is to utilize a HECM's line of credit. Homeowners with no mortgage balance or a very modest one may benefit by letting the available line of credit in their HECM grow while they wait to sell their home in a year, perhaps when their income is much lower. The third option is to stay put or age in place until passing and leaving the home to the heirs who would receive a stepped-up basis of the value of the market price at the time of death, thus avoiding the capital gains tax. And the final analysis, increasing the capital gains exclusion would provide tax relief for many house-rich but would-be sellers, many who can be said to be middle class. Suppose we doubled the home sales exclusion amount to $1 million for married couples and $500,000 for singles. If nothing else, that would be the approximate inflation adjustment needed to catch us up to 1997, writes Baker. And that's not a bad idea, and perhaps a very timely one, considering that the Trump administration's objective is to help reduce middle-class Americans' tax burden. What are your thoughts? Leave your comments in the comment section below, and thank you for sharing this video on LinkedIn. We do have a weekly podcast that brings you, the mortgage professional, all the latest reverse mortgage news. That's Heckam World Weekly. We have both an audio and video edition. Listeners can find us on Apple Music and Spotify and Podbean. Thanks for watching, and be sure to return next week for more reverse mortgage news, commentary, and analysis you'll only find here at Heckam World. Have a great week.